No need to fix your set. It's a little bit dark outside, but we're gonna work. Good evening. How are ya? I'm just sitting out here on my porch enjoying the weather. Mother Nature finally took her bipolar medication, and it's been nice all day today. It's been the 60s all day today. And as it is spring, I decided I was going to do my porch today. Nothing big, something slight, just put a little rug down, a little citronella candle, a stool, some new cushions, nothing big. The cool thing I like is the fact that I have a porch. Because when I was staying with my grandparents, unfortunately, they didn't have a porch, but they did have a deck. They had a nice big backyard. They have one, rather, because they still have their house. And I like sitting on their deck, but sometimes I just like sitting on my front porch and watching the people walk past and drive by. Like, people don't talk to neighbors. I think that's part of the reason as to why there's so many uncomfortable interactions where if you're like sitting in your car you could be sitting out front of your house and your neighbor decides they're going to walk up on you and question why you're there because they don't know you. People don't talk to each other in their neighborhoods anymore. And actually it's for really good reason. Unfortunately, people are weird. And the longer people have been indoors since COVID, the weirder people have become. For one, I'm going to speak. I come outside. If I see my neighbor, I say hello, good morning. Half of them don't speak English. I still say hello. You gonna get a hola. I may not speak it fluently, but I know that. And it's so nice outside. It's not too cold. It's a little windy. So I couldn't keep my candle lit. Blew it out. But, nice little comfortable little setup. I can sit here and enjoy the weather and check the weather. It's beautiful. Because this past winter was definitely ghetto as fuck. First of all, we get all this bullshit ass snow. In my area, we had about 3 to 5 inches. And they did not plow the streets properly to save their life up until 2.5 weeks went by of us having the damn shit. And as a result, people were saving their parking spaces, rightfully so, because if I spend 2.5 hours digging myself out, you're not taking my shit. So people putting chairs and cones in their spot. But take a look at that. I don't know if y'all can see, but Shorty still got her cone and her stool in her spot, and her car is there. The snow been gone. Ain't a lick of it left on the ground. All the snow that they put in Pimlico Mountain with the flag on top has turned to dirt. Shorty ain't playing. She said, nope, I'm traumatized. You're not taking it ever again. And on my block, you got 1 or 2 choices. You could park out front on the street, but your chances of being able to park out front your house are not likely. Or if you have a back, you could park out back, but then you got the alley. So you run the risk of dealing with rats and dealing with folks walking up and down your shit and possibly deciding they're going to break in your shit because hardly anybody back there. Kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't type situation. So you just pay attention to your shit. Well, all in all, today was a nice day. This is actually the perfect type of weather to like sit on your front porch and eat some crabs. If you're from Baltimore, if you're from Maryland, that's a thing for us. When the weather is really nice, it ain't too hot, not too chilly, not too windy, you sit out on your front porch, get your little dipping sauces and your crabs and your big old tin bowl and go to town. I can't wait for the summer. And especially this springtime. My car is going to get loved on. I'm going to detail her. She's going to get an engine flush. She's going to get a transmission flush, some new brake pads, and some front rotors. She already got tires. She need a bath. She going to get some love. Because this summer we going to be outside. We going to be blasting Sexy Red all summer long. We going to be doing the Heartbreak Kid dance on the beach, shaking ass like young hoes. It's going to be batty batty shot o'clock in Miami. That's what this summer looking like. It's giving very much young ho weather. And listen, if I have a man, if I have a man again by the summertime, because I broke up with him right before Valentine's Day. If I have a boyfriend again by then, I don't want to hear your mouth about why I'm going out. Y'all niggas is wildin'. Talking about where you going? Why you always going out? You always outside. That's what the outside is for. For young hoes. It's not meant for me to be indoors. It's meant for me outdoors. I'm trying to go make a CAMPFIRESONG song. It'll help if you just sing along. That's what I'm talking about. Like, trying to be indoors all the time. Men these days, just y'all are boring. Like, okay, I'm an introvert. I don't do people. But at some point, I got to go outside. I got to touch grass. I got to feel the sunshine. Okay? I can't always be in the house. You want to be in the house playing the game all day, every day. I like playing the game too. I'm a gamer. But I want to go outside. I want to go for a drive. I want to open a sunroof. I want to feel the breeze on my skin. I want to blast music at full volume and just be a little bit mildly reckless, you know? Like, I want to go to brunch with my girlfriends and my cousins, who are also my girlfriends. And I want to have mimosas, like bottomless mimosas, and just eat a bunch of brunch shit, fried chicken and waffles, and shrimp with grits. And just be a big back ass broad who's a little bit tipsy during the daytime. And listen, I don't intend to drive. One of y'all young hoes is driving. One of y'all hookers is going to be the designated driver. And you can be a little bit tipsy. Just don't tell me about it. I ain't gonna be paying you no mind. My face is gonna be looking down at the bottom of a glass. Those are my plans for the summertime. When I come home, I intend to lay down after I have had my fun. I'm not gonna be in the house. I'm gonna be outside.